morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We're looking at the day's support, resistance and pivot levels, the Fibonacci's, the moving averages and the MACDs. It is Monday the 31st of May. Jumping straight into Bitcoin against the US dollar. A choppy start to the day. Going to need to see Bitcoin avoid a fall through the pivot at 35,133 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 36,900. Going to need to see support from the broader market for Bitcoin to break out from yesterday's high that was at 36,419. So buying an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level and resistance at 37,000 to cap any upside. In the event of a broad-based crypto rally, could see Bitcoin target 40,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 38,185. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 33,848 into play. Buying an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should stay clear of the second major support level at 32,081. Looking at the MACD, we've got a bearish cross at the turn of the day, supporting the early pullback. On the EMAs, the 50 has also pulled back from the 100 and the 200, suggesting further downside ahead. So key would be to avoid a fall through the pivot at 35,133 and break out from yesterday's high, 36,419, to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will come into play. Moving across to Ethereum against US dollar, also bearish start. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid the pivot at 2350 to take a run at the first major resistance level, saying at 2518. You need to see support from the broader market for Ethereum to break out from yesterday's high that was at 2480.69. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of an extended rally, could see Ethereum target the 38.2% fib at 2740 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 2649. A fall through the pivot would bring the first major support level at 2220 into play. Buying an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should stay clear of sub 2000 levels. Second major support level at 2052 should limit the downside. Looking at the MACD, also a bearish cross at the turn of the day, supporting the early pullback. On the EMAs, the 50 has also pulled back from the 100 and the 200, signaling further downside ahead. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 2350 and break out from yesterday's high, 2480.69, to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that and support levels will be in play. Across to Litecoin against the US dollar, also a bearish start. Going to need to see Litecoin avoid a fall back through the pivot at 169 and break through the 62% fib at 174 to bring the first major resistance level at 183 into play. You need to see plenty of support from the broader market for Litecoin to break back through to 180s. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of a broad-based crypto rally, Litecoin could target 200 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 195. Failure to move through the 62% fib and a fallback through the pivot at 169 will bring the first major support level at 157 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should stay clear of sub 150s. Second major support level sits at 143. Looking at the MACD, it's got a widening of the bearish histograms at the turn of the day after yesterday's late bearish cross, supporting this early morning pullback. On the EMAs, the 50 has also pulled back from the 100 and the 200, signaling downside ahead. So key would be to avoid a fallback through the pivot at 169, break through the 62% fib at 174, and move back through to 180s to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that and support levels will be in play. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against the US dollar, particularly bullish start to the day. Going to see Ripple's XRP avoid the pivot at 8792 to take another run at the first major resistance level at 0.9590. Going to need to see support from the broader market for Ripple's XRP to break out from this morning's high, 0.94863. Barring an extended rally through the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of a breakout, could see Ripple's XRP target resistance at 1.1 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 1.0127. The fall through the pivot would bring the 62% fib at 0.8573 and the first major support level at 0.8254 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should avoid sub 0.80 levels. Second major support level sits at 0.7456. Looking at the MACD, bucking the trend, we've got a widening of the bullish histogram at the turn of the day. And on the EMAs, the 50 has closed in on the 100 and the 200, signaling a possible further upside ahead. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 0.8792, break back through this morning's high, 0.94863, to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to move back through to 0.94 levels could see Ripple's XRP slide back into the red.